If her Instagram is on public, she is cheating on you.
What's stopping you from stopping and just putting all your time into raising your child?
So what are some red flags that guys look for on a girl's Instagram?
The girl you see in your life, like you go to their Instagram comments, every time I go to Bina's page, all of her friends.
Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for tuning in. Be sure to show your support by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Let's get into it.
If her Instagram is on public, she is cheating on you. You think your woman will let you go to the club and actively be hit on by other women who desire you, who could possibly be better looking than her? No. Well, that's what Instagram is. Instagram is a dating app, the biggest dating app. And if your girl is in a relationship with you, other men shouldn't have access to even see what she looks like because they're going to be DMing her. They're going to be liking her pictures. What is the purpose of your woman constantly being hit on by other men when she's in a relationship? When a woman is in a relationship, she needs to make herself only available for her man. Other men shouldn't even exist. This does not mean she can't have a profile, but she can have a profile with just her friends. If your girlfriend's page is on public, chances are them DMs are being flooded and she's entertaining your possible replacement.
I mean, he ain't really lying, right? Where's the lie? Find it for me. Because she is definitely advertising out there, waiting on that BBD. What? That bigger and better deal. I mean, and what's the point of having a page and you posting all these things if you don't have a business attached to it? So if you give me a good reason of why you need all these likes, why you need everything wide open so people can hit you up, then you can keep it. Other than that, he might be right.
What's stopping you from stopping and just putting all your time into raising your child?
To be honest, I love money, and me and my dad had this talk. It would be stupid for me to shut down my...
Oh, your dad's in favor.
Yeah. So my dad was like,
you to do
that you've made a lot of money and you need to keep going. I said, I can shut it down. He goes, that would be the most...
What?
But then you're before like, I don't care if I'm broke as long as I have my family.
Well, do you know what? Hypothetically, if that were to ever happen, I would still be okay. I used to be broke when I was your guys' age, and I was just fine.
I thought you were doing so much at our age.
No, 19. Your age, I was living in a penthouse. When I was your age and literally just started everything, I was really broke. I had worked at McDonald's and I was like, what, 18, 19, and then
That's
went to
normal.
university.
I live in my own house with my 2 roommates.
She has roommates, guys. That's all you need to know about
And
her.
I love them.
She has
I love
roommates,
them.
and she makes $23 an hour. Literally, we're gonna start it like that. Who the said that? Me. Oh, you said that? You can shut the too. What's that? You want to say something? Come say it to me.
I mean, you can get all out and act all tough and everything, but that's just that self-worth or lack thereof boiling over and exposing itself. Lashing out at these other young women. For what? Ma'am, I thought you were comfortable. You were living it up. Maybe she's realizing that her father doesn't really love her. I mean, maybe he was trying to tell her that what she was doing and the advice that he was giving is for her best interest. I don't quite see it that way. Man, he might not love you. He might just be getting something from you. All right, I don't get it. It looks like a repost. Some of those things don't look like they belong, right? But if you're in a public space and you got this choreographed dance, it look like they got a little extra company. I don't know if the guy in the frame's kind of like their same height, so he may have been a part of it, but the 2 broskies in the back did not. But hey, you're having fun. I want to have fun too, baby. It all looked along. If they had not said anything, I honestly wouldn't have known the difference. Maybe that's because they weren't doing as good of a job as they thought they were.
So what are some red flags that guys look for on a girl's Instagram? And before you go and shoot the messenger, don't get mad at me because these are just common things amongst all of us guys that we look for on a girl's Instagram as a red flag. So first things first, and this one's a given, if you have pictures with your ex, that's usually a red flag. Typically that tells us that you haven't gone over things or you're still talking to that ex. The second thing we look for, and this one's sort of a funny one, but if you have like pictures of you in a Rolls Royce with a star ceiling and you're in these fancy cars all the time and you're just like a normal everyday person, First things first that's going to come to our head is who is paying for this. The girl might be paying for this herself, like she might be a successful businesswoman, and that's totally fine, but usually it's pretty clear if she has a business of her own, and if she doesn't, we're usually going to assume that a guy is paying for this, which is a red flag for us. Now the last one is sort of a given, and I think this goes both ways for girls and guys, but if you have tons of guys in your comment section just drooling all over you, that's usually a little bit of a red flag for us. I think the same thing goes for girls. If you're a girl and you see a bunch of girls drooling all over a guy in his comment section, it's going to be a little bit of a red flag. You're probably going to think he's a little bit of a womanizer, but that's just the way it is, and that's what we look for when we're on a girl's Instagram. I'll say it again, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just literally sharing what all of us guys are thinking.
So you just gonna give away the game, my man? Why are you doing that? But I would throw in another one. You can't just stop at the cars. You gotta look at the fancy meals, the trips. Is people still getting flued out? Are they getting flued out to Dubai? That was a rough place. If I see that in your Instagram, I don't know. I think I had to run for the hills because it don't look like you can fund this. It appears to me, from what I can ascertain, is that you have a sponsor. And you don't need another one.
Go, 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 go. Stop. Go, 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 go. Stop. Go, 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 go. Stop.
That last one, man, I bet that was like every other one. You can sit up there where they can't sit still and they moving and everything. But that looked like a harmless game, minus the getting dressed up, all that good stuff. But anyway, it looked like a fun thing. Maybe a party favorite to like mimic what people see on their Instagram feed. You know, bringing that to real life. All in good fun.
Every girl you see in your life, like you go to their Instagram comments, every time I go to Bina's page, all of her friends, any photo, stunning, gorgeous, hot mama, love your look, killing it, I am screaming, breathtaking.
Yeah.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Tonight, if I go to your Instagram page and I write breathtaking, you'll block me?
I mean, he's right. Have you ever had shortness of breath? Get up and go sprint real quick. How about do 10 burpees all the way down, all the way up? And then imagine somebody taking that away. Fellas just respond differently on each other's page. And are you telling me every picture is like that? Man, girls be gassing each other up. Meanwhile, trying to snatch their man behind their back. What we're talking about. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.